Just a little recollection of the village. If you could just tell me what you think was one of the biggest changes that you've seen in the village. You've been around longer than I have.
I don't know that there's a lot of changes. The people that bought boats were millionaires back in the 20s and into the 30s. And they came, for the most part, they came from Oil City, Bradford, some Warren.
All out of the area.
Some Pittsburgh.
The Schroeders were from Philadelphia.
Yeah.
But other than that, the things that I remember were Memorial Day Parade, which was a really big thing for the school children especially. 4th of July with the fireworks at the steamboat dock. People have no idea that there was a dock there. And the other thing is the property between Main Street going down Lakeside Drive on the lakefront property, that used to be village property. That was lost, which was a big shame. And I also remember in 1940 and 41, they had the American Powerboat Association outboard races.
You remember those races?
Oh, sure.
Sanctioned races here.
Back in about the 50 era, I remember those.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
in 40 and 41, these were big time operations with just an 8-foot hydroplane, 8 to 10-foot hydroplane with a Johnson 22 horsepower. They burned alcohol, they used the castor oil as a lubricant, and you could smell that castor oil all over Bemus.
Yeah. I asked Bruce Mayrow when he was there. He thought that the biggest change that he thought in the village was when they took the hill down and built the elementary school.
Yeah.
He said,
Bill Shepherdson's property.
Yeah.
Yeah. Knocked that gravel pit right down and
Filled the pit.
built the school there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And then, of course, the school going up on Dutch Hollow.
Chow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can remember Dick Evans quoting that as the owner of the golf course, he would have sold the school property, all the property they needed to build a new school there. And as we know now, it didn't happen.
No,
Well, it was a case of we're going to build anywhere other than Bemus Point.
Yeah.
I remember when the baseball field was made, and that was one of the best, if not the best, baseball field in Chautauqua County.
It's still there.
Because of the gravel subsoil?
Yeah, I think so, and the way it's laid out.
And it's
Yeah.
level.
And you know, level, and Dave Dorman did a great job of getting that going. But we were kids, I always considered myself part of Bemus Point,
Sure.
because I spent all the summers here and went to
Sure.
school here.
Sure.
But we used to get together on Saturday mornings, get John Thompson out of his house. John would come over and we'd have a pickup game with Fluvanna Greenhurst people. And John would be the umpire.
Well, I think one of our biggest assets too is the fact we have the village park. Ever since I was just a little guy, I can remember when the dock went out on the south side of the casino, and that was there for many, many years. And what times that kids of all ages had in that park, to include myself and then my two children we were living right down there at that time. My kids were little, and they'd have classes down there, and kids would take their little lunch bags and go down and attend the class, and then come back in a couple hours. And you know, that was wonderful. So there's a lot of things still that are great.